And good morning, math masters of Virtual Room 502. Welcome to Eureka Math in the Morning with Mr. Leggett and friends. Why do I have such great difficulty getting this little bar off? Well, nope, that didn't do it. Great difficulty. There we go. I wish it would show up. All right, but it does. So yesterday, some of us, while we were still working on our end-of-module assessment, we started this problem set on fractions. So, but some of us weren't here, so we're going to go ahead and review. We're going to redo problem B, 1B, and we're on page, right up here, page 115, module 5. So it's your new module. So if you need to pause this recording to go get your module, please do. And I'm not going to do this on the problem set because I've already done it, but you can follow along. These are copycats. So here we go. We're going to take this shape, and this shape represents, or this tape diagram represents the number 1. Okay, there we have it. 1, 1, 1, 1. We're going to break it into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to shade in 4. So you might remember this from 3rd grade. This would be 4 out of 5, or 4/5. We're going to bracketize them. I don't think that's really a word, but we're going to put brackets on some of these parts of the whole. So one bracket there, and another big bracket right here. So there we have it. So this represents 1, right? But it's been broken up into 5 parts. We're concerned with these 4 parts here. So this is 1 out of 5. So we would say 1/5. Okay? This is 3 out of 5. So we'd say 3/5. Now we add them together. Okay, so our parts of the whole, the 5 parts, do not change. We don't add 5 plus 5 to get 10 because look, they're there. They're 5. So the 5 is going to remain. Okay, and then we just do 1/5 plus 3/5. 1 plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 4/5. Okay, and we're going to show this in a number bond as well. So let's make the number bond, not of 1 whole, but of 4/5. Okay, and what constitutes or makes up the 4/5 in the problem above? 1/5 plus 3/5 equals 4/5. Well, we would have 1/5 and 3/5. Okay. Yay, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's do another one. This one we also did yesterday, at least some of us did. Not all of us, because we were busy at work with the end of module assessment. We're going to work a little more on that today. Or maybe, no, we already have worked on that. Now we're doing this. Let's flip this paper over. And we're going to make another tape, not an ape, diagram. And we're going to break this one up into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, these aren't equal parts, but just visualize them as equal parts. If Mr. Leggett made them equal parts, we would be here all day. Okay, so it represents 1 whole. How many of these are we going to shade in to represent a fraction? 1, 2, and 3. Well, we're dealing with adding fractions, so I'm going to put some brackets around these. We're going to make 1 bracket here, 1 bracket here, and 1 bracket here. So we have 1/4, or 1 out of 4. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. And we're going to add these together. Okay, remember, the 4 will not change, okay? And we'll talk about math terms later on. But we've taken this 1 whole broken into 4 parts. The 4 is not going to change. We're just adding 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, okay? So what do we have? 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. We get 3/4. All right? So let's make our number bond, our fraction bond. So we have 3/4, and we're representing this math sentence above. So I'm going to do 3 parts. And it's 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. And that is that. Let's head on back to our problem set, page 115. And we did these two problems yesterday. So let's look at this one right here. I'll zoom in a bit. And once again, one whole. How many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I know my denominator, and that's the number below this fraction bar, is 6, because there's 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are shaded with this bracket? 2. And how many are shaded with this bracket? 2. Let's add them up. Don't change the denominator. That remains 6. And 2 plus 2 is 4. So take a look. We get 4 out of 6. 4, 6, right there. And we can make a little number bond right here. My name is Bond, number bond. So I have the 4/6, and in the math sentence above, we've broken it into 2 pieces. And those pieces are 2/6 and 2/6. So 2/6 plus 2/6 equals 4/6. All right, let's come on down here to E. What do we have here? How many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know that my denominator, or the number beneath the fraction bar, is going to be an 8. So let's go ahead and put the 8 right here. Okay, but how many 8s here? 2 8s, 2 8s, and 2 8s. So we're going to add those together. Remember, the 8's not going to change. The denominator is not going to change. It will remain 8. Now we add the numerator, 2, 4 numerators, 2, 4, and 6. So we get 6 8s. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 8s. Okay, so let's break that down as a number bond. Yeah, let's do a little room down here. So we have the 6 8s, and we've broken it into 3 pieces of 2 8s each. And there we have it. 2 8s plus 2 8s plus 2 8s equals what? It equals 6 8s. Okay, next one is a fun one. This is, look what is going on here. We have 1, but we have greater than 1, okay? So we've taken this one whole, and let's see what we get here, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be 4, this is going to be a fourth, this is going to be a fourth. How many fourths? It's greater than 1, little murky territory here. So we got 1, 2, 3, this bracket is 1, 2, 3 fourths, right? 3 out of 4. And this bracket is 1/4. 3/4 plus 1/4 makes 4/4, which is 1 whole. See right here? That's 3/4 plus 1/4 equals 1 whole, or 4/4. Now, we're adding an additional fourth on. So let's see what we get here. We have 3 plus 1 plus 1. Well, that's 5, 3, 4, 5. And then the 4 remains the same. So we have 5/4. Now, when the numerator is greater than the denominator, that means it's larger than 1, okay? So what we're going to do here is make a number bond of 5/4. And we broke it into 3 pieces. Three parts. So we have 3/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. 3 plus 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. The denominator does not change. We only add the numerators to get 5/4. That concludes problem set part 1. And I know some of you are thinking, yeah, we did this in 3rd grade. Yeah, you did, but we need to review this because it's fractions get pretty complex. I always had a great deal of problem with fractions. Now I'm having a great deal of problem with screencastify. Where are you? There we are. Hey now. And take a little break, get some water, grab a snack, tell mom and dad you love them, pet the dog, feed the cat, check on the horses, and come on back and do problem set part 2.